What's this? A new art YouTuber just dropped onto the scene? Drum roll, please! Hey. I'm Bear. Yes, it's spelled with an H. No, I don't mean the paint brand. I just like spelling it that way. Welcome to my channel! I have been wanting to be a YouTuber for so long, literally forever, and I'm finally doing it! Here I am, I'm finally doing it! I'm on your screen right now! Originally, I was gonna do gaming content, but after a while, I kind of realized that I would much prefer to post art videos. Mainly for a place for me to yap about my OCs and not really care about, like, what people think. Because I do that a lot. I yap. This is your warning now. If you don't like yapping, then I'm sorry, you're going to have to click off the video. I finally found inspiration to do this thanks to watching the amazing Inkyo Lucky. I love their content so much, and they're what primarily inspired me to start making YouTube videos, finally. So if you see elements similar to their layout, it was probably inspired by them, because I took a lot of inspiration from them, and I love them a lot. Inkyo Lucky, you're a very cool person. I don't think you'll ever see this video, but you're a very cool person. You're really cool. Anyway, before we get it started, I want to tell you guys a little bit about me, so you know who I am. You can tell there's FNAF music playing in the background, because I like FNAF. And that's one of my many fandoms. The top 3 would have to be FNAF, Outlast, Cyberpunk, at least in the current moment, because that changes at a whim. I've been making art for most of my life, and picked it up as a consistent hobby back around whenever I was in 8th grade. My preferred mediums are digital and more traditional means, like pencil sketches, and sometimes coloring them with my new acrylic markers and alcohol markers, or sometimes Prismacolors, just depends on what I'm feeling. But, I love doing art. It's one of my favorite ways, it's my favorite, just thing to do sometimes. And it's a huge part of my life, and hopefully what my future career will involve. Anyways, enough yapping about myself. Let's get on to what you came to see! I love cars. Not those cars. Pixar cars. I grew up with these. I popped out of that womb and I was like, hey yo, where the Pixar cars at? Any chance I got, I was watching the films. I literally love them so much. And it does not help that it literally came out a year before I was born. The first time at least. Anyway, with that being said, I figured it would be best if I started out humanizing characters from this franchise. I mean, who better else to start with than characters I grew up with? And the characters that we are doing today are none other than Flo and Ramone. Yeah, we're starting with them. Now, you may be asking, Bear, why are we starting with side characters instead of, oh, I don't know, the literal main character himself? Old Ka-Chow, number 95, Lightning McQueen? To that, I say, I just really like Flo and Ramone. And I've been wanting to design them specifically for a long time now, because I really like them for one, and I may or may not have an OC that I needed to design them for, that you'll see in a later video, but that's saved for another time. Anyway, before I break into another yap fest, let's get on with the speed paint, because then I can yap about the designs. So when it came to Flo, I had a general idea of what I wanted. I knew I wanted her to be extremely sassy, because that's just who she is in the movie. She is the queen of sass, and I love her so much for it. She is so amazing. I love her personality. She's so cool. Guys, I think I might like Flo a little bit. Just wait till we get to Ramone. Her general look was partly heavily inspired by her voice actor Jennifer Lewis, and so I wanted to encapsulate that into Flo's design, especially with her hair and face area. I may not have captured it too well, because I'm horrible at capturing faces, but I also wanted my version of Flo to also kind of maybe different, a little bit different. Not exactly like not a copy paste of, oh hey yeah, this is just the voice actor dressed as the character. I don't want that. Moving on to the outfit, I wasn't entirely sure where I wanted to go with it, if I'm being honest. In my sketch, I put her into this, like, that was supposed to be, like, literally, glittery. I cannot talk today. But I honestly kind of wasn't super sure about that going into this. And so I put her into this, like, 1950s, 60s waitress-inspired uniform. Well, that's literally what it is, just a waitress uniform. But as I went on, I kind of wasn't exactly vibing with it. Like, I feel like I could have done something different, and I really wasn't feeling it, and it was making it hard for me to finish this sketch, or this drawing, whatever you want to call it, one or the other. But it made it difficult to finish it at first, but I pushed through, so I'm like, oh, if I'm gonna finish Ramone, then I might as well that I have to finish Flo, so I can at least put them in the video together. And so I kind of pushed through it. I don't know why I ended up giving her tealish hair. I think I kind of like thought of the highlights to kind of have that, and it was dyed by someone you'll get to know later on in another video. This was my first time putting makeup on a character, so it might not have looked the best, but yeah, this was my first iteration of her, and like I said, I just really was not feeling it, so I went through, and here we go, and we changed it, and this time I put her in more of like a showgirl inspired dress, very glittery, very shiny, because before coming to Radiator Springs, that's what she was. She was a showgirl, and she came to Radiator Springs on a trip, or on the way up to a show, and that's where she met Ramone and fell in love, and so then she never left. And so I kind of want to encapsulate that in like a semi-casual, a little bit chiller attire here, and yeah, that's what I did, and I liked it a lot better. But here she is, in all of her glory. I love the way she came out after I gave that second attempt. And yeah. So when it came to Ramone, I actually had a really good idea of what I wanted. Like, I had the perfect image of my mind of what I wanted him to be. I just had to get my hand executed. And there wasn't a lot of struggle, thankfully, whenever I was doing this. I actually locked in pretty dang good, if I do say so myself, and just made my vision come true. I always pictured him, I mean, he's laid back in general in the movie, and he's just a vibe, and I love him so much for it. But I always pictured him in like those button up, I guess they're called Hawaiian shirts, not really Hawaiian, like patterns and button up, and like not exactly like long sleeve, and I like those shirts. I imagine them on them. I don't know their names. I'm probably really stupid sounding here, but I really don't care. But I pictured him in that, and then I let my hand work, and I struggled on his face a little bit. I wasn't exactly sure how to do his nose, but eventually we got it, and then the rest kind of fell into place. So I really don't have much to say about him other than I love him. I love the way he came out so much. I love him. I feel like I legit just plucked his image from my brain and put it down on paper, and I'm proud of that. So like I said, I really don't have much to say about him. Other than I just like how he came out. And if I had to give him a role in like a humanized universe, a lot of people say that he'd be a tattoo artist. I say he would still be a body shop artist, because I think body shop artists deserve a lot more. I don't know the word I'm looking for, but I think it'd be cool if he's still a body shop artist. Totally not because of that one OC that I'm thinking of, that I have, that you guys will eventually see. I know I keep talking about them, but they're the entire reason this video exists. But I modeled this drawing of him after his Cars 1 look, or at the beginning of Cars 1, because he always be changing his look, and I respect that so much. I was gonna keep his green eyes, but it looked uncanny, so I changed it. And yeah, I really don't have that much else to say about him. I just really like him. I like the way he came out. I giggle whenever I look at it, because I'm so proud of it. And I love him, and he's really cool, and yeah. I just took the vision and put it on the paper. And yeah, here he is, the absolutely amazing Ramone Serrero, as I've given them the last name of, because I don't actually have one. And that's the designs. That is my humanize Flo and Ramone from the amazing franchise Cars. That is totally cool and totally awesome, and I love it so much. Guys, did you know I love Cars? I hope you all enjoyed this video. It was honestly so fun getting to do, and I had so much fun making the characters, editing the video. I had so much fun editing this video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it, because I enjoyed making it. I hope that I can make content that people enjoy watching. I know I say and a lot just because I don't know how to talk. But I genuinely hope you guys enjoyed. And if you guys like this, then don't forget to leave a like. And maybe even subscribe. I don't really intend to get famous or anything. I just want to make content for people. I'm just here to have fun. And that is my goal. I will be posting more videos. I hopefully will be posting more videos. If I don't, I'm gonna go and fight my future self or something. I don't know yet. But yeah. Like I said, I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I really hope you guys like how they turned out as much as I do. Like I said, I want to do this forever. And I will hopefully see you guys in the next video. I have been Mooney Moth Bear, aka Bear, and I hope you guys have a good day, night, or now, whatever the hell it is for you. Bye-bye!